What's going on, everybody? My name is Seth and you're watching 252 Squad, and in today's video we're finally going to get the CG back on the road after putting the new transmission in it and go for its first drive. So without further ado, let's get started. Alrighty everybody, so as you see, it is time to go ahead and drive the CG. I actually can't show you the car because I've done a lot of work to it since putting the transmission in, including lowering it and finally getting the kit installed. You'll see that in upcoming videos. But for right now, let's get inside of it, let's get it started, and let's get to driving and show you how it drives now with the new transmission. Just gonna get a little in-car cold start for you. Oh yeah. Not bad for 289,000 miles. So I don't know how well you can hear it, but sitting right here, you can hear it. The transmission is starting to chirp, kind of like it was doing before with the old transmission. So that kind of scares me a little bit, but let's get ready to drive it. I'll be quiet for a couple of seconds, see if you can hear it. So starting off, just put it in drive right now. You see I let off, it kind of goes fine. Don't worry about all the scrubbing. You'll see that in a little bit of a later video. But I'm gonna pull it in the shop right fast. Gotta put a few things in it, and then I'll be ready to go. So now that I got everything straight, I'm gonna go ahead and get out onto the road right fast and show you how it's driving with the new transmission. So as you can see by those few little pulls, when it actually gets up and goes, it's pretty rowdy. Taking off at the stoplight here. Not too bad. It's got a lot of camber right now, so it's kind of spinning the front tires when you get on it hard. You probably can't tell too well, but right now it's got a lot of camber in the front, I'll tell you that much. So, but it spins a little bit right now. When you're on it hard, sometimes it does get up and go, but let's keep driving. Also want to mention, the trunk down there is down, and there's a bunch of parts and stuff inside of this car right now. So if you hear a bunch of rattling, a lot of it is because of that. It's not actually the transmission or anything suspension related, just all the junk that I have currently in the car. A little drive. Oh, not gonna lie, this car's really static right now, and I probably should have seen that. One thing I will have to say about this car that I really missed about this car is all the looks that it gets in traffic. Currently, as you can see behind me there and all around me, I'm sitting in Raleigh 5 o'clock traffic, and it's getting a lot of heads turned towards this direction. And it's really nice because the 9th gen really doesn't get that many looks compared to this car. I think this car even gets more looks than the Turbo Accord does. So it's kind of refreshing to drive this car and know how many looks it gets and how much people really like the car or dislike the car. Either way, it gets looks. V6 Charger doesn't want the smoke. It does really good when you're just out cruising like this. No real issues. It's kind of nice. It's a little janky right now. As you can see, the steering wheel is really crooked. But I'm gonna go ahead and turn back in and get back to the dealership. Alrighty, so before I put the car up, let me show you what's really going wrong with it and why I say this transmission is definitely kind of bad. So let's get to that part. So now that I've got the car out in the empty parking lot, I'm just going to take off from the standstill and show you what it's like. So as you can see, I am giving it throttle, but it is not really going anywhere. Takes it quite a while, and then you hear it jerk and then finally start going. I don't really know what's causing it to slip like that. I'm suspecting that the transmission pump's actually starting to go out in the new transmission already, because the fluid level will actually be below full on the dipstick, and you give it a few revs and then all of a sudden the fluid level is fine, but it's a little rough. Don't really know exactly what to do. Like I said, Plan is still to try to make it an HDay with this car, but I'll get into that a little bit later. Just gonna take off again and show you again. See how high the RPMs are, and it's not really doing much. I am full throttle right now, and it's not going anywhere. And see, it finally hooks up and goes. I don't really know what's causing that. So as you can see, guys, new transmission is really not that happy. It's kind of saddening. Like I said, I really want to take this car to HDay. I've done a lot of work to it really in the past few months, and I've got even more coming for it. I've got well over $1,000 worth of parts coming for it right now, and a lot of things to get it where I want it to be for the future. But this transmission is really limiting me. I've said it so many times, I really want to do an Acura CL Type S swap with a J32 and the 6-speed in the car. That way I'll never have to worry about these issues again, hopefully. But right now, just can't happen. It's not feasible for me. So I guess we're gonna keep limping this transmission. Hopefully I can find somebody who can donate a truck and a trailer to pull it to Maryland for me. Hopefully maybe you'll see it at HDay. If not, you will be seeing the 9th gen here, which is gonna get a little bit more work done, hopefully in the near future, as you will hopefully see coming up. So without further ado, guys, I won't hold you up anymore. I thank you for watching the video. If you did like the video, please drop a like and a subscribe. I hope you have a great rest of y'all's day. Peace out.